Hello and welcome to today's reading. Today we are using the Little Book of Scientific Principles, Theories, and Things by Surendra Verma. And as always, all of the books or texts that are used in my readings are linked in the description box. So if you want to check out any of the materials we used today, you can go down there and see that. And we are on page 109, Reynolds number, Osborne Reynolds, 1942 to 1912. The ratio of pressure forces to viscosity forces in a fluid flow. The Reynolds number is a dimensionless quantity, that is, it has no units. The number has great importance in fluid dynamics. The number depends upon the speed, density, viscosity, and linear dimensions, such as diameter of a pipe or height of a building, of the flow. Fluid flow is described as turbulent when the number is greater than 2000. It is considered laminar, steady, when the value is less than 2000. Reynolds, a renowned theoretical engineer, presented the concept of a number to determine the type of a fluid flow in a paper with a very long title. In this paper, he observed that the tendency of water to eddy becomes greater as the temperature rises. He associated the temperature rise with a decrease in viscosity, the resistance of a fluid to flow. So what I'm getting is you may be experiencing a heating up of events in your life right now. Either this is coming through as the Tower card in the tarot, so you may be feeling like things are out of control. There's a lot of potential energy. Things are kind of getting ripped away and stripped away from you in your life that you thought were stable or that you've been holding on to for a long time. And you may be feeling like there's a lack of control. You may be feeling particularly resistant to the events happening in your life, or you may feel like the events are resistant towards you. You may be thinking right now, why me, or something similar. And what I'm getting is that there's nothing to worry about. Nothing's going wrong, even though it looks like everything is being torn apart right now. But what's happening is the heat is getting turned up. And what that means is things that have been in your way for a long time, or things that would hold you in a position that doesn't allow for your personal expansion, are being taken away. They're being stripped away so that there's no more blockage and you have the ability to move forward without resistance, or with significantly less resistance. From a spiritual perspective, this is a really wonderful thing because it means that you are going to grow, you are going to transform. There will be a lot of transformation and growth there for the universe, for everyone around you. However, as a human experiencing it, it can often feel very disruptive, chaotic, and painful. This is not unusual. You shouldn't feel bad that you're feeling this way if you are, and it is completely normal to need or want a long break while going through something like this. However, you are being challenged to see the benefit in the painful things in your life right now. You can do this by asking the question, what good thing could possibly come out of this situation in front of me? And as I said that, the recorder turned to 33388. So that may be a number. You may see a lot of recurring numbers, and you may be feeling like they've been guiding you into this situation that you are unhappy with right now. But in reality, what they are guiding you towards is your ultimate growth. When you are in these positions of shaking down your life, you have to be able to sit with your fear, sit with your anger, sit with all of the things that are triggered within you during this time. It's the best way to both deal with your resistance to the situation at hand, as well as to progress through it as smoothly as possible. What that looks like may be different for each one of you listening. However, it should feel like you are kind of cradling something. So if you broke your foot, for example, you wouldn't try to run a marathon. You would probably wrap it in something. Maybe you have a cast. Be very gentle with it for a while it heals. This is the same thing that you need to be doing with your emotions and even your beliefs. This isn't going to be an easy ride for you for the next little while if you are experiencing this already. I should say that if this isn't something you're experiencing right now, I don't want you to panic. This is only for you if you are currently experiencing it. If you aren't, maybe this isn't for you, or it's coming through in a different way, like you've been triggered by someone a lot lately and you need to work through that specifically. But there should be a lot of questioning and why do I feel this way? What is the benefit of this situation? What is the benefit of me feeling this way? Why do I think acting this way or feeling this way will keep me safer than if I didn't? And what am I afraid of losing ultimately by going through this situation? And you really want to try to boil that down and keep asking the question over and over with each answer that you get until you get down to what you think is really the root. So for example, if you had a large investment and you just lost all of it, the questioning could be, why is it beneficial to me to experience the loss of this? Well, maybe if I had all of that, then I wouldn't have been willing to do this other thing because I would have wanted to be here with this and paying attention to it instead of that other thing that is actually better for me. Or what am I afraid of losing in this situation? Your obvious answer might be finances, financial stability, monetary abundance. But when you keep asking those questions, well, what does it mean if I don't have financial stability? Well, it means that I'm not going to feel as safe as I would if I had it. Okay, well, what's wrong with not feeling so safe? Well, it means that I have to struggle a lot to survive and I can't enjoy my life. So really what you're afraid of in that situation, in that example, would be not being able to enjoy your life, not necessarily finances. But this self-questioning is what you're being encouraged to do in order to get through this moment, because if you are in the middle of it, there is a little bit left to get through, and it is not a punishment. Please don't think it's a punishment. You didn't do anything to deserve this. This is supposed to be helping you. So it feels kind of convoluted when we're in these human bodies and experiencing this stuff. If you can allow yourself to sink into the feelings and sink in through your own reasoning, and also try to expand your brain on the other end to see how it might be beneficial to you, it might help you come back into a place of less anxiety and less terror about what's going on right now. I hope this resonated. Leave a like if you liked this video. Leave a comment if you want to tell me and the community what's going on. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell and set it to all notifications so that you actually get updated every time I upload a new video. Until next time.